Hello, my crafty friends. This is Teresa with Fresh and Renewed with Teresa, and I am here today for hashtag Crafty Goals 2024. I hope you can see it looks kind of darker in here than it normally is. Hold on just a second. I think that might be a little better. Okay, so I am going to show you my the progress of my goals, and then tell you, like I did last month, what percentage of my goals did I meet. And I'm going to tell you, it is not that great this month. So, but it's okay because I expected that. So for my February craft goals, I made a goal to create 75 cards, and I am sorry for all the shadows. To create 75 cards, and I created 54. At least 10 are Christmas cards. I am going to tell you, I am just not in a Christmas card making mood right now, and so I'm not going to put that on next month's goals. So I made 54 cards this month, and so 54 out of 75. So I completed that goal 72%. Okay. The next goal on here, see if I can get this in there so you can see it all. Okay, there we go. So was to complete 4 challenges, and I did not do that. I have got a lot going on with this channel, and if you did not know, I have a brand new faith-based planning channel, and it is called Creatively Faithful. I will leave the link to that channel down below. I would love it if you'd come over there and join me. Subscribe if planning and journaling and scripture writing and Bible studies and that kind of thing is your thing, then head on over there and you can, you know, take a look over there. So I have been real busy with all of that as well, so that's why I did not get any of this, and this will not be on next month's goal. I'm taking that off next month's goals. Then this one, I did complete. It was use the contents of a found green zipper bag to create cards and use it all up. Yes, no, date. Okay. I did cut them all into layouts, but I did not get them complete. So I am going to keep that for next month as a goal to do those cards. So I counted it as 50% because I did do some of the work on it. Organize 3 areas, and actually I have 4 areas to organize on my channel, in my room, not on my channel, in my room, because I had one more. I don't know why. Excuse me. I put it as a completely separate goal that I did. So, my organize 3 areas was my paper pads, and I completed that early in the month on February 3rd. My dies, I did part of that at the end of the month, February 28th. I got all the supplies and I started working on it, and then I just didn't have time to do that this month. So that will definitely be a goal for next month, or for the month of March. And then the other 3 of those 3 areas were to organize my planner drawers. And I did do that about the middle of the month. So, use 4 unused dies, and I used 3. So, I gave myself, let me back up. So for this, I gave myself 50%. So with this one completed, this one, and this one, I did 82.5%. of this back up to here. Sorry, I think I said that. I did 50%. Okay, so then over here, use 4 unused dies. I had 3 out of the 4, so 75%. Weekly craft clean. I did not clean 1 of the 4 weeks. And then my monthly deep clean, I did not do everything, so I gave myself 50% here. And then track the following. I gave myself 100% because I did track. I didn't do all of the sheet loads, but I did track them. So, and actually I need to give myself another check mark because I realize that I need to count the actual sheet load day as one of those. And I didn't. I did 2 others besides that one. ATG, I did 2 ATG tape rolls this month. Finished 2 tape rolls up. And then I want to show you how I was doing enamel dots. Since I have started using up the Not Too Shabby enamel dots in addition to my cup, and when I'm using Not Too Shabby products, I normally use the Not Too Shabby enamel dots. And so this is how I am counting them, because in my cup are strips. They're all cut up into strips. So that's how I'm counting them. So this, for this one, I used, this one was 3 strips. Was it 3? 1, 2. No, this one was only 2. This one right here, and then this one over here was only 2. And then I used up a whole strip on this package. So I used up 3 strips. Need to start using up some these enamel dots. They're multiplying in my room. So I gave myself 100% for that one. Then the next thing is my card ministry. I said mail out at least 50 cards, and I mailed out 25. So I gave myself 50% there, and donate. I kind of scratched that one off. They had told me at Christmas that they were kind of overrun with cards. So, so anyhow, I am no longer donating cards to the nursing home. I am donating cards to some ladies in my church. I go to a prayer, and I'll include that next month. I go to a prayer meeting, prayer breakfast twice a month, and I always take a basket of cards, and so I and pass it around, and they can take what they want. And they know that I consider that my ministry, and so that I ask them not to take one unless they're going to use it to send out and bless someone. So I'm going to replace that with this. Track videos, at least 10. I had exactly 10 videos for the month. So 100% there. Clean and organize the cart by the window. This is where I added in that extra thing that really should have been over here with the organized 3 areas. But I have a cart where my brother Scan and Cut sits on it, and it has 2 drawers under it, and those 2 drawers were a mess. So I cleaned and organized that, and I did that on the 27th. So that's 100%. And then my goal to keep track of all of my YouTube and Instagram stats, I did that, so I gave myself 100% there. And then I have 2 other goals. One, I can't show you this sheet because I I put the Not Too Shabby goals and my Creatively Faithful goals on the same sheet. And so, but of those goals, I created 80% of the Not Too Shabby goals, and of the Creatively Faithful goals or planner related goals, my score was a 25%. So I really need to work on that this month. So overall, my goals for February, my percentage meeting my percentage was 68%. I knew it was going to be horrible, and I think that's horrible, but okay. So this is what I kind of kept track of, not really in the goals, but I completed 2 sticker sheets. And I completed those within my planning, and these 2 within my planning too. I made a project with the rest of these papers in that paper pad, and then I used the rest of this paper pad. I'll start counting how many sheets there were that I used up, but I didn't this time. And I used up the rest of this paper pad. What did I use that for? Oh, for a week's worth of creative journaling. So I did those, and I told you that this month I would come back and I would show you what I had done all month. So let me move that out of the way, and I'll just quickly flip through all of the cards that I did. Now, I did have already mailed some out. So these cards, and most of these were on my channel. I know these 4 were. I used the new Easy Wonder die and the Best Shoes from Not Too Shabby. This was Kendra's card challenge. I was a guest designer, and these were Crafting Kimmy products mixed in with some Not Too Shabby paper. This was Not Too Shabby live that I did over on the Facebook group. And then these were just various different projects that I did throughout the month. This was my sheet load at the beginning of the month. And then let me move these out of the way because I don't want everything to topple over. Then these were when the quarterly products released. I used a sheet load and made all of these, and they said the same thing. Good morning, my little friend. I made sure they all had a little friend in them. And then these I used hello, sweet friend. These 2 cards I used were some more cards that I used for the February products. And then we had a spring coffee release, and that's what the rest of these are. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but maybe it's because I sent them out. So those are all my projects that I did for the month, and I want to thank you so much for watching and taking the time to spend a little bit of time here with me, and I will catch you next month. Bye.